Alola everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokedex Guide. My name is PhillyBeatzU, and in this guide we take a look at all the Pokemon that you can catch in the various locations of the beautiful Alola so that you can fill up your Pokedex and complete it so that you can get your shiny charm. In this episode we'll be taking a look at Route 15. Now Route 15 is a water route in the southwest of Ula Ula Island. It features many small islands and impassable rocks. It also contains a house built by the Ether Foundation. So let's go ahead and take a look at all the Pokemon that we can catch in this region. So we have a Finneon with a 40% chance that we can get through surfing, Tentacool, which is also a 40% chance that happens through surfing, Pelipper, also a 20% chance that happens through surfing. Now the 50% chance on Pelipper is written there because Pelipper is also encounterable within the grass in the areas. Now when it comes to fishing, Wishiwashi has a 20% chance, Bruxish has a 1% chance, and Magikarp has a 79% chance and can SOS call in Gyarados. But of course, the first percentages on the fishing rod Pokemon only happen when there is no bubbling on the spots. When there is bubbling, meaning there's little circles around the fishing spots, Wishiwashi then increases to a 30% chance of appearing, Bruxish appears to a 20% chance of appearing, and Magikarp does lower its chances. So the way to think about it again for these fishing spots is no bubbling equals boring Pokemon. More bubbling equals chances of getting better Pokemon than just your standard Magikarp. Now, if you go throughout the grass, you'll also find Gumshoos with a 30% chance during the day, Raticate with a 30% chance during the night, and Slowpoke as well. And as I mentioned before, Pelipper is also encounterable within these grass areas on this route with a 50% chance of showing up. The 20% chance on Pelipper is from surfing. Now, since we've seen these Pokemon in previous routes, I decided, hey, let's take a look at Slowpoke's evolved form Slowbro and see, what we can do, how we can work with it. Now, of course, Slowbro evolves at level 37 into Slowbro, and Slowbro is a Water Psychic type. Now, being a Water Psychic type for Slowbro means a few bad things. It's weak to Electric, it's weak to Grass, it's also weak to Bug, it's weak to Ghost, and it's weak to Dark. Luckily, there's no 4 times super effective weaknesses, but all 2 times effective weaknesses. But overall, Slowbro is pretty good. When we look at its base stats total is 590. Not bad at all. Its HP is 95, so that's pretty good. Attack is 75, so we definitely don't want to use this for physical attacking. Its defense is 180, and that's one of the hallmarks that you gotta take notice of when it comes to Slowbro. Its special attack is 130, very good special attack. Special defense is 80, needs a little work, and speed is 30. So it is not the fastest Pokemon, but there's a lot you can do with its bulkiness that you could annoy your opponent with. Now, of course, it has this nice move, Regenerator. When the Pokemon switches out of battle, up to 33.3% of its maximum hit points are restored. So you can run a Slowpoke with that as well. Maybe throw on a leftovers to keep that health pool going up. For natures, I would probably suggest using a bold nature because of the plus defense and minus attack, since we're not worried about the attack anyway when it comes to that as well. And when we're looking at a nice moveset possibly for Slowbro, I would say you definitely need to slack off. User slacks off, restoring its own HP by up to half its max HP. This is kind of like the roost of Slowbro as well. We can also add a nice move, Psy Shock, which gives a good stab as well. It has 100% accuracy, does 80 damage, so that's pretty nice. Of course, the user materializes an odd Psychic Wave to attack the target. This attack does physical damage, so it is a special attack that does physical damage, which is pretty good as well. Something also that we can have is Calm Mind. Since Slowbro has a good special attack, having a Calm Mind to buff it up in its special attack and special defense is not bad, as we did notice down below that its special defense is pretty low. So getting a nice Calm Mind does buff up Slowbro in that access as well. Now, when we talk about Scald, we need Scald. Okay, Scald is something we need on this Pokemon. This user shoots boiling hot water at its target. This may also leave the target with the burn. Getting that little chance of having that burn is super important for your battles and can actually change the tide of a whole entire battle by just having that. So that's pretty much it when it comes to Slowpoke's evolution. Having a nice, again, I'll go over the list again, Slack Off, getting its own HP up, throwing in a Psy Shock with a stab bonus, having a Calm Mind to raise its special attack and special defense, and finally, like I mentioned, Scald and Slowbro is pretty nice. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. You do want to grab yourselves a Slowpoke to evolve it to Slowbro at the certain level of 37. So make sure to do that. And of course, if you want it to evolve into its other form, you will be needing a King's Rock. And also, you can find this other one in the wild with an SOS call, but we'll be discussing that in another route episode. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. All like buttons are so important these days with this YouTube glitch bug, so please comment and smash that like button. My name is PhillyBeatzU, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next episode. I'm out.